What up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome to episode 1, season 1 of FS25 here on Ashton Corners Let's Play. I'm doing this as a continuation off of my Twitch stream, so I will be uploading those to the thing here on YouTube here. But today we are going to finish this contract I have started for this one neighbor here. We could use the money. As you see, we are low at $213,599. If you have watched the streams, you have noticed I got all my fields harvested, and that we just need to get them all plowed and ready for our next season crop that we will be planting for soybeans and corn again. Just fortunately, we cannot plant at this time because we're not at the right time of the year. So, well, let's hop into our harvester here and get to work. So, we do have another farmer. He is fortunately not in town today. So his work is, he's not here to be able to get his fields done. I don't think he needed any of his fields. He has equipment issues. Oh, we gotta stop. Come on, lock onto the thing there. Slower. Nope, not locked on that one yet. There we go. We are currently got 29% in our harvester. We are on 31 for our field here. If I'm correct, 33 is the field we are harvesting. So we own fields 26, 17, 22, 20, 18, and 19 only. My buddy Ducky, he owns fields 43, 45, and 53. He was working on 53. He might actually have somebody hired to do that field. So he has a hired worker harvesting for him. I did offer, but he said he had it under control, so he did not need my help. So, but we're going to continue here, getting some contracts out of here done so we can make some money, so we can buy some seed, so we're ready for harvest season. So our goal today is, in this episode, get this field done and over with, so we are ready for our next contract that we accept. So if anybody is wondering, I am using the Thrustmaster T128 steering wheel with the SimTisc with it and the farm stick. That is for the PlayStation 5 and /PC. I just got it this past Sunday, came in the mail, so I am really enjoying the farm stick. It's making my job easier, not having to hit multiple buttons to do whatever. I can just hit one button to have my implement raise it up and all that, so it's really nice. I'll look around with the little thumbstick on it, walk around with it too. It's really nice. So I did add a mod. We are no longer able to teleport to other tractors or that. So when we get done, we will have to run to our next field to get my tractor when I need to empty out when this gets full. We're at 51%, so we're doing just fine there. So it's nice to be able to look around and know that I'm not gonna mess up with my controller that I was using, because then I'm constantly getting off where my guidance steering is and all that for farming here. So it's really good with the steering, especially if you're playing online. I noticed there's a little delay with controllers getting your wheels back and tires back and going straight in that. And I noticed that even in single player, it was the same thing. Only reason why I'm playing by myself and on multiplayer still, because I don't want to take all of his money from his farm and that. Alright, we gotta raise up our implement. Now I hit my brake, but it's not making me go all the way back because of I have a button I can change that will allow me to go back up. And the brake is just the brake now, which is very nice. Alright, that wasn't hard to get in control there. Got a feeling some of these trees are going to have to be cut back in that once we own this field. Some of these bushes will go bye-bye. Keep it clean. But for right now, we're doing just fine. It's not stopping us from able to harvest our crop. So not doing too bad on soybeans, because that's what we're harvesting here. This is an actual farm in Wisconsin. Here's near Madison, just a little past to the west of Madison. Oh, we gotta hit the button and go forward. Alright, once we get in here, if we do on our headlands here, we'll have to cut in so we can be able to empty out our pipe properly. That's another thing, I gotta learn what button brings out my pipe. That's my lights. Alright, I know what button it is now. Alright, awesome. Most time when I'm harvesting or seeding in that, because we got guidance steering now, that's part of the game. You're going to see me driving in this view when I'm harvesting, plowing, seeding. So, yeah, it's just the way I like it. So, but ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you're seeing, please hit the thumbs up. If not, you can hit the thumbs down. Just let me know how you feel about this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications when we go live. In the description below will be an invite to my Discord. You can always welcome to join me in any kind of games I play. I have variety games. I have channels for those games and that. And if you ever want to join me in a live stream or even in a video, you're always welcome to join me. So, and we're back to where we started. Don't 100% remember if I set up for a 2 headlands or just one. Kind of thinking I did one, but alright. Oh, we did too. Alright. Let's turn that on, turn that down. Start merging over for our second one. Right, there we go. Always can get back, but now we don't have to worry about digging into the field, moving into the field just to be able to empty our harvester, because We are at 82 and we're on our second headlands now. You can see I missed some back there. Well, we can get that on the way back. Not overly too worried. So. Reason why you're seeing wheel marks is because of the one thing allowed for precision farming are allowed to set up for spraying your fields with herbicide or fertilizer, and you won't have crop. You keep your wheel marks in the one spot. You can be safe to be able to fertilize without doing any damage to your crop. So while you're seeing that, I don't own a fertilizer or that yet, so I will not be having that enabled when I plant because it doesn't make sense when I can't even harvest. So fertilizer, nothing except what can go in my planter for fertilization. Alright, we're at 93% full. I'm going to get my pipe out. Ready to go. I will be stopping here shortly to run to get the tractor since we're not that far from our tractor. We can go grab it. Good right, and you can go bam. Alright, we're at 97% here. 98. Alright, we're just gonna stop it right here. Let's turn that off. Let's raise that. Turn our harvester off for now. Alright, let's go get our tractor. You're gonna see me walking a little weird like this because I'm gotta get used to the being in this with the farm stick. We got turn around here and we'll be fine. All right. Actually, I'm looking the wrong direction. Should be really looking from here. I need a... right. No, let's go a little farther up. Right there should be good. Let's get our turn our engine off. Hop out of our tractor. Let's get in our harvester here. So now when I turn my engine off, I should be able to unload. Let's turn that on because it will help unload faster, or trailer faster. Or harvester, not trailer, but I'll put that down so when we're done here offloading, we can start moving. Alright. Put in our pipe. We don't need that out no more for now. So we're off. We're ready to get this done. Yay. Alright, stop. Alright. So we're actually doing pretty good at this right now. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're wondering, I do not edit my videos. They're all what I do now is what you get to see. So yeah, I might make the videos a little longer, but I feel watching everybody do edits that you go very fast, blah blah blah. It's to me, why not? You get to see my mistakes. If I make a mistake, there's times I will. In any game I play, I will not be editing my videos. So if I'm playing a shooter game, you're going to see how bad I do, how good, decent I do. But I feel, why skip parts and only show you the best parts of how good I can make myself look with only showing you when I get kills, or other than that. And this, you'll actually get to see how long, if you get this map, how long could it take you to harvest a field if you're harvesting it yourself, because, or how long it takes you to plant, cultivate, or that. So but we are going to get this done. We will be live streaming live streaming today at 4:30, and you'll be able to see me live doing more than just one thing. I'll be doing multiple stuff after one contract after another, or working on game fields plowed in that. So today as I stream, there will not be a video recorded because I am live streaming. And if you want to watch my live stream, the link will be to my Twitch account where I'll be live streaming too, because I do not live stream onto YouTube. So, but it'll be Twitch TV /GI_Boogeyman, and you'll see me work on Baker's farm, because that's the farm my farm's called. My character is in Farming Sim is Baker. He is a well-rounded guy. Used to be a firefighter. He is retired after 9 years due to injuries. So he is farming on his family farm and trying to grow it, actually, to be able to make more money. Keep the farm afloat. You never know how these Wisconsin will treat you. See, my windows are getting dirty, so means our harvesting days is working well. Alright, we're going to continue through. Alright, stop there. Gonna make our little turn here. Alright. Lower. I'm starting to get used to having to hit the button on my farm stick so I can go forward and backwards when driving. It's nice to have my brakes just to be my brake, not brake and then automatically start going in reverse. So you can say equipment is fully automatic. Let's hit that lower. Alright, we're starting our last of the headlands, and then we'll be able to do our up downs. Well, be doing islands. So we do it. So we're able to make sure we are able to empty our harvester. So we always want to make sure we're able to empty, with our pipe being on our left side. So we gotta make sure the pipe is never into our field of crop. So we don't want to destroy crop while we're harvesting. So, but we're making good progress getting this field done. Well, even though I was saying we're only at 37, we'll go up once we also deliver crop to where they want us to take it and deliver it. So some of this crop will be put in our silos because we'd be able to keep it once contract is up and sell it for ourselves to make some money, even though it was our crop. For some reason, I think Giant Software needs to get it where you complete the job once you harvest it all and deliver all of it to the where they want it delivered, not where you get so far and boom, you're done. You get 100% done, even though the field's not done, and you make your money and able to keep whatever you already harvested into your own field. So we're at 46%, not 50%, but we might go and empty our harvester before we I'm gonna drive to the tractor, empty us out so we can start on the empty tank. Before we start our up downs, because it looks like we might have to move our tractor. Here, we're gonna use this to help us line up with the tractor there. Actually, we're gonna get in this vehicle because we can. Well, look at that. Our tractor is full. Let's bring that back in. Yeah, our tractor's gonna be in the way for our headlands. So let's back her up. Let's start our headlands about. Right at this corner right here. I think we'll be fine right here. But we're gonna leave it here because we're going to go empty out our our trailer here. I haven't found the button that puts our cover on this yet. That's right, we can just use Z on our keyboard to do that. Right, there is a road right here, so let's use this road. Probably tell us how we get to this field. Yeah, very sketchy road because it does run right by this field, so you gotta play it careful. So you don't hit crop. Alright, now I know how to get this field. Alright. We'll figure out our way out of here. I think this could be almost another sell point over here. Yeah, I know how to get. Alright. I just don't turn right there when I come. Alright, so we learned something new. Alright, we're actually on the roads. Put our four-ways on. Alright. Got a nice little long drive to get there, but yeah, I'll be alright. We are making good progress. So we're gonna be selling at the co-op here. Well, delivering to the co-op. Just right across the street from my buddy Ducky's farm. So here is the co-op just on the right here. We don't turn in this first one because it's the exit only. We gotta come up into it coming up here. So let's slow down our tractor a bit. We were using cruise, let's turn that off. Make sure we're to the right as far as possible here. We gotta make sure they got what they needed. See what the crop is. They'll determine how much money we'll make off of this crop. Alright, we gotta look back, make sure we stop in the right spot here. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, still good. So what is that? Oh, I found a button for our... What is the button to unload? Well, if I hit this button, it's gonna be that one. That gets me out of the truck. That creates a job, which we don't want. What is button 24? So we'll just have to use I for now. We don't want to hit the roof with the trailer, so that's why we do that. So they're saying it's already 34% been transported from field 33. So we're at 47% already transported. So which puts us at 48% done. So we're almost halfway done with this contract. We gotta figure out what's... I'll have to figure out what's button 24 before next time. But... ladies and... Ooh, look at that, we're twitching. Let's move a little bit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching today's video. We'll catch you in the next one. Please hit the thumbs up. If not, you can press the thumbs down if you didn't like this video. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications when our video goes live. Again, the description down below will be my link to my Discord and my Twitch account and channel. So till then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'll catch you in the next episode of Farming Simulator 25. Let's play Ashton's Corner. Peace.